Made in Hollywood.
Batman must once again save Gotham City as he faces off against the psychotic Joker in The Dark Knight.
Hello, I'm Christopher Nolan. You're watching Made in Hollywood, and here's a clip from my new film, The Dark Knight.
A year ago, these cops and lawyers wouldn't dare cross any of you. I mean, what happened?
So what are you proposing?
It's simple. Kill the Batman.
Why is your character Bruce Wayne struggling with his double life?
I see it as a triple life because what I mean by that is he has the Batman creature, who I see as being a very true reflection of who Bruce Wayne is. You know, this is his angry, dark, demonic shadow side, which he has. He has a great deal of anger. He has a great deal of love of violence as well.
Bruce, this is Harvey Dent.
Rachel's told me everything about you.
I certainly hope not. Then you have the very personal Bruce Wayne, who only really Alfred and Rachel see, who's a very lonely individual. You know, he's suffered a great deal. He doesn't really have a life whatsoever. You once told me that we'd be together. Did you mean it?
Bruce, don't make me your only hope for a normal life.
And then you have the public persona of Bruce Wayne, who is the true mask. That is the real performance of the playboy billionaire philanthropist character.
Will you be wanting the bat putt, sir?
In the middle of the day, Alfred? Not very subtle.
The Lamborghini, then.
Much more subtle.
You know, it's essential in that he cannot be revealed to be Batman, but he also has a great deal of pain and anger that he is dealing with. And now, in this second movie, he is dealing with the responsibility of the power that he has attained, and therefore the need that Gotham has for him.
You're Alfred, right?
That's right, sir.
Any psychotic ex-boyfriends I should be aware of?
Oh, you have no idea.
So how is Harvey Dent the new face of law and order for Gotham City?
Well, he's standing up for the city where no one else will. He's taking his own, basically, life in his hands, and he's standing up against the mob. He's challenging them. And nobody's done that before, so everybody's pinning the future of Gotham on Harvey Dent.
We're tonight's entertainment. Well, hello, beautiful.
How has chaos and anarchy come down on Gotham City?
Everything is corrupt. The police force is corrupt. The judicial system is corrupt. Everything is corrupt. There's corruption everywhere. You can't trust anyone. Criminals are loose. And, you know, I think there are a few good people that are trying to clean things up. But you don't know who you can trust and where you can look for guidance. And, you know, I think both those men are trying to change things.
You look nervous.
I've seen now what it would have to become to stop men like him.
The night is darkest just before the dawn.
Why do you find this story is very compelling?
Well, I think, you know, working with iconic characters like Batman or the Joker, you're able to tell a story with the benefit of the audience already identifying with these characters. They already know a lot about these characters, and they're already very emotionally invested in them. So you're able to create a story that plays on a very grand scale, very operatic sort of entertainment.
I think we got it, yeah.
And I think for a big summer blockbuster movie, you know, I was sort of trying to capture the excitement I had as a kid, you know, watching these larger-than-life movies. Working with characters like this, you really have a great advantage in terms of the scale on which you can tell this story.
I promise you, the dawn is coming.
There's a lot of stage makeup that the Joker and Two-Face have to get into. What does that entail on a daily basis for an actor?
Well, you know, it entails getting your butt in the trailer a little earlier than everybody else, you know, and putting it on. But, you know, that kind of thing really helps you get into the character because you have, you know, time to look at yourself, you know, you quiet time to look at yourself and ask yourself questions and kind of revisit every little thing that helps you get into your character. By the time you step on the set, you know, you're ready to go. And it was fun to watch Heath look at himself and talk to himself and, you know, get into his character, you know, because we would be in separate parts of the trailer and, you know, the music that we listen to, all that helps to create the character.
If I get him to you, can you get him to talk?
I'll get him to sing.
We're going after the mob's life savings. Things will get ugly. I knew the risk when I took this job, Lieutenant. How will you get him back anyway? He does that.
How is the Joker terrorizing Gotham City?
He's blowing everyone up. And we don't know what to do with him.
And here we go.
It's funny because there's all these criminals on the street who are, you know, scary and hurtful and destructive, and then the Joker comes in, and I think he's so much worse because he has no agenda. He has no objective. He just wants to wreak havoc.
The Joker has nothing that you can leverage him with. He is not looking for any benefits. It's not like Batman dealing with the mob where he knows that they're businessmen who are looking for money.
This city deserves a better class of criminal.
He maybe has a political agenda, but he doesn't really have a kind of moral, philosophical kind of... there's no agenda.
I'm gonna give it to him. No!
The Joker is there purely to show people their own hypocrisy, to show society's hypocrisy, and to break Batman.
You'll see. I'll show you.
It's very mindless evil.
So what was the most challenging aspect of movie making for you?
I think the most challenging aspect of this film for me was trying to follow on from what we'd done in Batman Begins, but also expand on it. And we'd put a lot into that film. We'd really tried to make that film as big as possible. And so with this film, we were trying to find ways to really even enlarge the feel of the story further than that. That was a real challenge.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.